Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first night of the biggest night of the year for Ring the Bell Wrestling. This is Endgame. Live from Phoenix, Arizona, we're going to take you night one of two fantastic nights of professional wrestling. I'm, of course, Excalibur, joined, not as always, but now for the first time on, I guess, on the upper card here, the one, the only Victor Starr.
Hey, we have one day on the developmental show. Now we're on the grandest stage of them all.
Yeah, you know, we go from developmental. Apparently, we're in New York City for this one. But shout out. Of course, our main event of the evening will be the RTBW Women's Championship as Tony Santoro challenges Paige Infernum. And of course, we're not starting with that match. We're going to have to wait for that one because we're going to be starting with the World Tag Team Championship as the New Syndicate takes on Manus and Bobby Balor, the Hollywood Blockbusters. And they, by the way, folks, if you've missed it, are the new Tag Team Champions here in Ring the Bell Wrestling. Of course, the Prestige finally ending their 1,400-day reign. Absolutely unbelievable. And here we go, folks, live in Phoenix, Arizona. Here comes the challengers, the New Syndicate, Adam White and Elijah Riley. Now, Victor, I don't know how much you know about the New Syndicate, but these guys really shouldn't even be a tag team at this point. We kind of just threw them together, and here they are.
I mean, if you're gonna make an impact, you might as well do it right here at Endgame.
Very true indeed. These two guys started teaming at the beginning of the year, and eventually Elijah Riley became a half member of the Syndicate, and now these two are, you know, one win away from picking up championship gold. And yes, you do remember them correctly, those of you in the chat. They were the champions since 2019. Of course, their run ending.
So the Hollywood Blockbusters make their first defense.
I forgot there were promos here.
Went against the team of Adam White and Elijah Riley. You see, Adam White, we have wrestled before. You and the Dawn are the ones who eliminated us in the tag team gauntlet. Now, this time around, me and Bobby are looking for revenge, and we plan on retaining the titles. You may have Elijah Riley with your side this time, but let's be honest here, it won't be an easy fight, and this time we will get our revenge. See you at night one, boys.
Powerful words from Manus.
Oh, very powerful. I can only imagine the amount of power that came from the mouth of Manus. And now, introducing, speaking of Manus, here are the tag team champions of RTBW in the men's division. Manus and Bobby Balor. Ooh, look at that spin move. Any points? And there's Bobby. You saw the last couple of times these guys came out, they did not come out together. So it looks like they might actually be on the same page here. And just in time for Endgame as well. No better time than the present, I always say. Woo. Oh, we're in whoa. Oh, I forgot about the slow-mo thing. And now we are so excited to see what the Blockbusters have in store for us tonight. Of course, they were able to pin Jay Charleston and Ethan Hood. Actually, no, they weren't. That was a different team. Sorry, I like to talk about how disappointing Ethan Hood is at any point in time. And, you know, we love when Jay pays his taxes, too. But either way, I digress. He's later on tonight. We'll worry about him later. Either way, these two men defeated 3 other tag teams, including both teams in the Disney Alliance, as well as Mike and Mike, who they had been teaming with as well. And now, these guys are going 2-on-2 against the New Syndicate. Now, Mr. Starr, I have to ask, what do you know what the special rules are with these tag team matches?
Oh, of course, every tag team match is, of course, a tornado tag team match. No tag-ins, both men, the legal men.
Of course. Because tags are, tags are coming tomorrow night, folks. As part of the new prestigious Tag Team Championships, tags will be enforced in those matches. However, for these belts, it is tornado rules, no tagging, all action, all smacking. No tagging, all smacking. That's we should get that on a t-shirt.
That'd be pretty good.
Well, maybe I can actually, here we go. Let's get that out of there. And now, let's get things going. Feel free to type in the chat who you think is going to walk away with the Tag Team Championships. At the end of the night is a nice, beautiful suplex there from Adam White. Do you guys think it's going to be the Blockbusters, or do you think it's going to be the new Syndicate? And, Mr. Starr, I got to ask you, based on just seeing these guys.
My extensive knowledge of our Tag Team division.
Of course, naturally.
Look, okay. The Hollywood Blockbusters, they seem like they've been on more of a page tonight than they've ever been before. They are, of course, the champions. I got to give them the advantage here tonight. Obviously, you don't have necessarily a championship's advantage. You have tornado tag team match. But regardless, I think they're going to be on the same page here tonight. And my vote is for the Hollywood Blockbusters to retain their tag team championships.
Well, you know, that's a very safe answer. You always go with the champs. And yes, you're right. You do bring up an excellent point. There is a lack of champions advantage in these tag team tornado matches, which is what was really scary for the Prestige starting out. Of course, they're used to the tags, they're used to the codes and the honor and all that mumbo jumbo, and they really had to adjust to these new tornado tag rule set that we introduced this season. And here we go, Balor going for the first cover here. No, kick out at 1. And there we go. Oh, a beautiful moonsault there from Balor. And so far, it looks like these Blockbusters have the opening advantage. So you see here another. Oh, a missed moonsault there. So of course, Elijah Riley more of a street fighter, more of a cage fighter, while Adam White wrestles in a vest. Do you have any thoughts on vested wrestlers or wrestlers with shirts?
Now, some may argue it offers a little bit more protection. Some may argue it may hinder your ability to move in the ring, especially, I mean, what would you say that is? Would you say that's leather, pleather?
That looks pretty pleathery to me. I don't know, he makes good money. I know we pay him, so that could be leather.
I mean, it might be very sticky with the sweat. it could be, you know, it depends. Maybe he greased it up. Maybe that's not going to be an issue in this match. I'm not sure what his you know, pre-match regimen is.
He could lube up his vest, that is true.
You know, maybe he's got a little bit of baby oil in there. We don't know that for a fact. I may have to ask him after the match tonight. But, yeah, I mean, it really, it's up to how he prepares as to whether or not that vest is going to be a hindrance or an advantage.
And right now, it looks like he's using that vest to his advantage here, stomping away at the hand of Bobby Ballard. Uh-oh. Wait a sec. Pile driver from Manis.
Spiking Riley into the mat. Will this be it?
This could be it. Referee in position, but White able to break it up. And again, this is the problem with these tag team tornado matches, is that you have to have eyes in the front and the back of your head. You can't just assume that, super kick, moonsault. These two guys are, oh, wait a second. We got a cover here. No, a kick out of 1. You can't just assume that somebody's just waiting on the apron. Manis out. Brett's rope. Destroyer! And a sliced bread! 2, 3, that's it! It's over. Just as fast as it started, your winners retaining their tag team championships. They are the Hollywood Blockbusters.
Quite the decisive victory for the champs here. Incredible performance here to open up Endgame.
A very strong start here from the RTBW Tag Team Champions. In their first defenses of the belt, they are able to persevere over Adam White and Elijah Riley of the New Syndicate. And yeah, I mean, a lot of people are, oh, wait a second. Wait, what's Adam doing? No, wait. No. Not to Riley. Oh my goodness, the drive-by. The drive-by knee. Could this be? Wait a sec. Uh-oh. Super kick to the knee. Another drive-by knee.
Painting the mat red in the opening contest.
Man, could this be the end of the New Syndicate and a new start for Adam White? Who knows?
Oh, I don't know.
Looking for some of the best pizza in Wareham? Come on down to Minerva's Pizzeria, located on Main Street in Wareham. They've been serving the community the best quality pizza for the last 45 years. With low and affordable prices and an excellent delivery team, Minerva's is the best choice for all your pizza-related needs. So come on down.
And here we go, folks. The next matchup is underway. It is the European Championship between Jay Charleston and champion Roy Pierce. But first, let's head down to Christian Rock's Keys to
Christian
Success.
Rock here, and it is time for Christian Rock's Keys to Success. Live in Phoenix, Arizona at Endgame, Roy Pierce will defend his Ring the Bell Wrestling European Championship against the veteran Jay Charleston. Although this is one of the more even matchups on the Endgame card, each competitor has some clear paths to victory. For the challenger, it is no secret that Roy Pierce is coming off a long injury. An obvious key to success for Jay would be the focus on the injured bicep of Pierce. We say in matches with the Prestige earlier on in the year that it is the weak point in Roy Pierce's game. And Jay would need to capitalize on it by just doing the damage necessary to walk out as champion. For the champion, one thing I would say is tell that tax cheat to pay his taxes. But I digress. But some key weaknesses for Jake Charleston is the right knee. Not only does he need that knee for some vicious knee strikes, but also to cement his base for his patented powerbomb finish. Dealing with a significant amount of damage onto the knee will actually take a lot of damage out of Jay, and Roy Pierce has a really good chance of walking out with the gold. Whether Jay is attacking the bicep, or Roy is attacking the knee, or heck, maybe none of them will be focused on. Both competitors need to have a strong defensive game in order to be declared the winner. I predict that whoever is able to counter the most moves consistently will find themselves to be in a better position to land their finishing maneuver. Good luck to both Jay and Roy, and we will see who will walk out of Phoenix as the Ring the Bell Wrestling European Champion.
Excellent points there from Mr. Rock himself. Live here from Phoenix, Arizona, our second championship match of the night. Very excited. There's just a man standing up. No, there he goes. He disappeared. And here we go, folks. Introducing first, and I can confirm that he has paid his taxes. It's Jay Charleston, the money man himself. Jay Charleston has had a pretty good 2022, or at least as far as this season here in Ring the Bell Wrestling. Of course, able to light Jess on fire, which we will see later tonight, the debut of Burnt Jess. So that'll be interesting in that huge triple threat match. But Jay Charleston, coming out the victor, had a huge championship opportunity against the Dawn and was unsuccessful at the Bofus. And then now this huge championship opportunity against Roy Pierce. And we'll see how this one goes for him. Now, Jay Charleston, what's your initial impression on this guy? Especially the Gucci pants.
Well, you just confirmed he has paid his taxes, so that sort of puts some things at bay for me. Look, I don't know exactly how he managed to get this match after losing a championship match already, but this is a great opportunity for him nonetheless. If he can pull this off, it'd be great. It'd be fantastic for him.
Well, you'd have to assume that he probably paid off somebody to get this matchup. Either way, here comes the European champion, Roy Pierce. Now, of course, we want to talk about what Christian said during his keys to success, and that is true. We do know that Roy Pierce is operating with a less than 100% bicep. I believe it was the left side, but you can tell me I'm wrong. I don't care. Roy Pierce, very excited for this defense, rather, but we'll see what happens here as we keep this going. Of course, he's coming in injured. Christian said that he should focus on the knee of Jake Charleston, and that could minimize the damage, including with the power bomb, the money shots, everything in between. That could be his key to success, but I digress. A true noble man is Pierce. Look at him holding up that belt. Such a beautiful belt. We also want to shout out those of you who have worked so hard to get us successfully to transition into the next season with all of the help that you guys have been doing on community creations as far as belts, arenas, everything in between, uploading your characters. We want to thank you guys for making this transition so seamless as to where we can probably come out at the beginning of next week with a huge opening show. I believe we might have something scheduled for next Monday. We will see what happens in the future. And my goodness, are we just going to watch this guy stand on middle turnbuckles all day, or are we going to get to fighting?
One more time. One more time.
I think you get your wish. There's Roy Pierce. One more time. Trying to get all 4 sides, at least, of this arena. Man, somebody should really watch these entrances before they upload them in full. My goodness, we could have cut this to an hour and 32 minutes. Either way, Roy Pierce, ready to go. Let's get that belt. There you go. You see it in perfect position there. Such a beautiful belt.
Introducing the challenger.
And here we go with the official announcements to the home crowd here in Phoenix, which, gotta say, pretty hot today. I don't know, how many shirts have you sweat through since flying in?
Well, see, I didn't realize we were gonna be in Phoenix. I have an undershirt, I have a shirt, I have a sports coat, I even have like a cardigan inside. And my mom said I looked really good, so I haven't taken anything off yet.
Well, this is gonna be awkward. This is gonna be a strip show over here if you guys are in the live crowd. And somehow you're getting a hold of this recording.
Why is it?
Well, this Mr. Starr is now trying to turn on the fans at ringside here as our referee holding up one of the more prestigious belts in all of Ring the Bell Wrestling. Of course, that belt's formerly held by Prestige member Scott Osborne. And here we go, folks. We are finally underway. And let's get it going. Nice! Double underhook suplex there. And Mr. Starr, I gotta ask you, I know I keep putting you on, but that's kind of like my gimmick. Who do you have winning in this second contest here, Jay Charleston or Roy Pierce?
Look, I don't mean to cop out and keep picking the champion, but that championship belt just looks so good on Roy Pierce.
I gotta agree with you.
I'm picking Roy to retain here tonight.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see. You're 1 for 1 so far on your opening night here on the main roster.
Hey, if I have a perfect streak tonight, I will get naked in front front row.
Oh, wow, okay. The front row gonna get a real show tonight.
Second row, nope. Close your eyes.
That's why you gotta pay the big money, folks. Sit at the front row. And speaking of big money, Jay Charleston right now trying to lock in the Prestige Lock submission hold. And it's better than, you know, the half crab, the worst move in professional wrestling. A little bit better than the half crab because you hook that arm. And that's really it. That's the only difference. It's still not great. Uh-oh, Charleston, middle rope, uppercut. And a beautiful maneuver there. Jay Charleston now just chucking him across the ring. Oh, and just, oh, okay. I thought he was just going to do the little kick the feet and walk away thing. Jay Charleston playing to the crowd now, trying to get all of them on his side. Roy now trying to come back.
Open up an opportunity for Pierce.
Uh-oh, spin him around. Nice back suplex with an extra bit of torque on it. Shout out to football player Torque Lewith sitting in the front row tonight. Forgot about Torque Construction Noise Lewith. Former East-West Bowl participant. Former All-Star as well, college football. And a nice, beautiful maneuver there from Roy Pierce. And I bet a lot of people are asking, do you like AEW? I love RTBW, Ring the Bell Wrestling, live every night that we can.
That's
usually like once a month.
That's the root beer company, right?
A&W? I believe so. AEW, A&W?
Oh, we almost missed Jay Charleston pulling out the win right there.
No, that's definitely not going to happen. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Here we go. Jay Charleston, though, with a nice right hand. Series of rights to the gut. And look at that. He was able to... He saw that Irish whip. He used that left arm to whip him. Uh-oh. No. Oh, my goodness. Buckle buster in the corner. And he saw him go shoulder first into that top turnbuckle. That can't be good. Of course, we want to give a shout out to our normal commentator, Jason Alderman. Or Scott Alderman. What's his name? Is it Scott? Jason? No, Jason Todd. Scott Alderman, and a kick out at 2. Alderman is, he's currently moving across country tonight. So we hope that he's doing okay. He had to move his family. So hopefully he should be with us come next week. So we'll see what happens here. And Roy Pierce just stomping at the mat, trying to get these people behind him. And here we go. Nice double underhook tiger suplex again. You know, some people call that a master lock suplex. They would be wrong.
I've never heard a single person call it that.
I agree. They would be totally wrong by saying that.
Going for this deadly move once again.
Oh, no. There it is, the Prestige Lock one more time on Roy Pierce. But Pierce has had a lot of practice getting out of this move, especially with all his fights against the Prestige as of recent and throughout the years. Jay now gonna hook him, spin him, neck breaker. Beautiful neck breaker there from Jay Money Charleston. And oh no, we've seen this. He's going for this power bomb. Hook him, last ride.
Close to the ropes though.
Yep, you're right. You called that. Perfect rope break there.
Good to see our ref doing his job this match.
Yeah, he's keeping extra careful look on that bottom rope. We don't want any sort of shenanigans in these championship matches. Here we go, spin around DDT from Roy Pierce.
Absolutely sticks Charleston into the mat.
Oh, look at these stomps. He's stomping away. Beautiful stomps. Beautiful chop. And another overhead suplex. And it looks like your pick may, in fact, be pulling away with this one.
He's firing up here. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No.
Oh, I've never seen anybody win a match off of an arm slam, but I think that'd be very interesting and very funny for all you Jay Charleston haters. Which I hear from his crowd reactions changing every time we come out. Less and less as time goes on, believe it or not.
Going for the chop block. Charleston moves out of the way.
Uh-oh, gonna hook him, spin him, knee! And we talked about that knee. He had to isolate that knee, and it might, hopefully, have done enough damage to neutralize that knee. Let's see if he kicks out. Yes, he does.
See, he may not have been able to put full force into that knee there.
Yeah, I mean, any sort of damage that Pierce had done throughout the mat. Oh, no. One more time. He's going to hook him. Last ride.
This time, nowhere. The ropes are nowhere to be found.
But he still kicks out. Wow. He kicked out of 2 last ride power bombs. Well, Pierce has him up. Gonna get him. Adjustment. And he's gonna hook that leg. You see that weird hook? And no! Pierce unable to put him away there. And that was Pierce's finish. So we have no idea what move is gonna put these 2 away. Oh, hook him. Nice vertical suplex there. There you go, now working on that arm. Oh, salt to the earth armbar there.
That's it. That's it.
Wow. He got him. Who would have thought that Roy Pierce puts him away with an armbar. Oh, sorry guys, the Be Real just happened. And to be real with you, your winner, Roy Pierce. Who would have thought? Roy Pierce coming away with a huge victory tonight. And hey, that makes you 2 for 2, Mr. Star.
Hey, this front row might get a show tonight.
And we'll see what happens. Your winner, and walking into the next season with the European Championship, Jay's opponent, Roy Pierce. My goodness, it's like I just got done being freaking sick the last few days. Anyways, time for a commercial break. New episodes of the Video Game Reselling Adventures, live on YouTube every Friday. Jesse sells stuff, only on YouTube.
Friday, June 2nd, 2023, Turnbuckle Pro Wrestling returns for their second show in their career and the first of the 2K23 campaign with Hotter Than the Sun. We got 4 big matches signed already. It'll be Lee Killstar defending his title against the debuting Kid Bandit. We'll also have a fatal 4-way for the Women's Championship. Will Ruby Violet retain? We'll have to see. We'll also have a big tag team matchup. Throwbacks will defend against the Church of Light. And then we'll also have a new championship. The Turnbuckle Pro TV Championship will be defended in a 6-man ladder match. All this and more, June 2nd, Friday. Come check it out on the one they call Manus Twitch TV channel. Be there or be square.
But here we go, folks. This matchup right here, the first women's match of the night, it's going to be Angel Sapphire taking on Sammy Stone for a unique opportunity. And Victor Starr, I got to ask you, what is a unique opportunity? Yeah, I don't know either, but let's take a look at this.
Opportunities only come once in a lifetime for some. But at RTBW Endgame, 2 women on the RTBW roster will be presented with a unique opportunity. The real question is, who will reach up and earn it? Casey Joe, Callie Casey, Angel Sapphire, and Sammy Stone. Who will walk out of Endgame with a unique opportunity?
I mean, tickle me fancy, that opportunity sure is unique.
Yeah, I mean, we'll find out what happens as we head into the next season of RTBW. Of course, we've left that vague on purpose, just to throw you guys off, but these 4 women over the next 2 nights are going to be competing for something incredibly unique, that's for sure.
I mean, look, if it was up to me, the possibility of what it is endless. I'd rather be in this than like a championship match. If you're
this could be for $1 million. It could be for...
It could be for all the championships.
It could be for all the championships. It could be, you know, a unique... You know, it could be a pink slip. It could be...
Yeah, maybe like a volleyball match or something.
Yeah, it could be like you could go have dinner with Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
If we Minster, that's like a 2 for 1.
Yeah.
I guess 1.5 for 1.
Yeah, winner could be shipped off to Adrenaline Fuel Wrestling. You never know what the winner may receive from this unique opportunity. So these 4 women competing is not only, you know, just to like, you know, it's not just for show and for giggles and stuff. This is, you know, this could be a big deal. This could change someone's life. You never know.
Absolutely.
Especially with these guys booking the show. Whoever, you know, these crazy guys. They book everything. I heard there's a show called the Boston Baked Beans Battle Royal coming up next year. Line from Boston, but I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing her opponent, Sammy Stone. And we don't want to brush away from Angel Sapphire. She's pretty new to RTBW, but has had some pretty great matches, especially her debut match with Casey Joe. And oh, Sammy climbing up the hard way. Sammy has had a couple opportunities at the Women's Championship, of course, going one-on-one with Nereza earlier on in the year, and then going one-on-one with Paige just a couple shows ago. So, you know, we'll find out here. You know, I mean, she's got to build momentum back somehow, and she's had a hard couple of months here. I think it's only natural that she puts herself and her career potentially on the line for this unique opportunity. Of course, she did compete in that elimination chamber, as all of these women did. These 4 women, and of course, I believe Katie Bisbing, and then the eventual winner, Toni Saturo. And we will move on here. I gotta ask you, because Victor, this is my thing. You got Angel Sapphire, or you got Sammy Stone? You got the Sapphire or the Stone?
This one's a little bit more difficult for me. There's no champion in this match that I can fall back on. If you ask me, oh, jeez. I think my gut reaction is to go for... I'm going with Sammy Stone.
All right.
I just think, you know, she's had opportunities in the past for championships. She's performed on a higher level than Angel Sapphire. I'm going with Sammy Stone.
Well, I mean, that is very good point. Sammy has been tested a fair amount of times. She was also basically team anti-Church of Light. She teamed up with Mia Kay and Toni Saturo to take out the Church of Light earlier on this year. But thank you for everybody who likes the ring and likes this look. I think it's very cool. I personally designed the lighting for this one. I'm getting a promotion. I used to just be a commentator, but now I'm doing lights and stage, and also do payroll. So that's new. Oh, well, yeah, that beautiful crossbody there from Angel Sapphire. Sapphire, of course, looking for her first major victory in the... Oh my goodness, a beautiful maneuver there. Sorry, I was just waiting for that sentence to end. Her first win, first major win of the season. Of course, she's picked up a lot of wins on the house show circuit throughout a bunch of different gut check pre-shows. We've seen her before shows come out, hype out the crowd. But this is going to be her first big victory tonight, potentially.
And I mean, there's no bigger stage to get that first victory
oh my goodness!
Than Endgame.
Just stomped her into Notre Dame. Which is, believe it or not, south of Phoenix. Who would have thought? Check a map, folks. 1, 2, and through. No! Kicked out at 2.
I thought it was somewhere in Europe.
You can still be south. Europe, there's still parts of Europe that's south.
Of Phoenix?
Yeah. You'd be surprised. Check a map. And here we go. Tarantula locked in. Sapphire trying to put Stone away here. But Stone with a sidewalk slam. Have you ever been on the sidewalk?
Let me think back.
Oh no, wait a second. Oh no. Package suplex! But yeah, have you ever been on a sidewalk?
I want to say I was on one today. I can't be certain though.
Oh, a nice, beautiful 360 code breaker there. We've seen that move more out of the bastard boy, John Woods.
Do you think the torque on that adds anything to the move?
The torque definitely adds a lot to that move. That is true. But I gotta ask, have you ever been where the sidewalk ends? Shel Silverstein.
No.
Oh, okay. Either way, I digress. Let's move up. Sapphire on the top rope. She's having Sammy Stone sit up. Let's see what she has in store. Big crossbody. And Sapphire's been basically in control this. Oh, okay.
Spoke a little too soon there.
Yeah.
And she's still in control, though. She's still in control.
No, she's not.
Oh,
here we go. Stone now with the counter. Stone now up top. Oh, Sapphire.
She's just standing there. Oh.
No, she telegraphed that perfectly.
I mean, you can just see how far these ladies are willing to go for that unique opportunity.
Yes, beautiful spine buster there from Sapphire. Sapphire put in a heck of a performance tonight. She was just trying to grind away, trying to tear down Sammy Stone. Here we go, Sapphire setting up for something big here. I can feel it. Oh, dodges. Sammy Stone able to dodge, but can't dodge the spine buster.
Unable to regain control there.
Look, she dodged the big move. You could tell that 360 codebreaker was coming again. She was able to telegraph that perfectly. Unfortunately, didn't have enough in her to fully counter all the offense, but now she's on it. Series of strikes. Gonna pick her up. Backbreaker. You know, hooking him here. The Stone Cutter. 1, 2, and no. I will say the Stonecutter usually puts her opponents away, but honestly, after all the abuse she's taken so far, it's good. Oh no. Headbutt into the back suplex. We've seen all this before too, and no. I was gonna say she has an uphill battle if she wants to keep going, but hitting these big moves is definitely gonna help her.
Sapphire just will not stay down. She wants that unique opportunity really bad. I can see it.
Oh, split leg moonsault perfectly connects. Even moves her a bit.
Rotates in the middle of the air.
Somehow, oh, but a perfect rope break.
Once again, our ref catching that. Great job.
Yeah, I mean, hey, in the ring awareness from Sammy Stone to know how close she is to those ropes, even after getting turned around by that move, by that split leg moonsault.
I mean, luckily, Sammy Stone has the size advantage on Sapphire. She has those longer arms. She was able to get to that rope.
Yeah. Honestly, she's got chutzpah, too. Nobody ever talks about her chutzpah.
Is that a disease?
No, I think that's just spunk.
Oh. Sorry for our British fans here tonight.
Then here we go, double underhook. We've seen this before. Nice double underhook suplex. Trying to get the momentum back on her side here. She's gonna get her up for one more. Stone Cutter. And look at that. Puts her away from the ropes. Beautiful placement on that Stone Cutter, and that's gonna be it. Beautiful there. 3 for 3.
I might have to start taking layers off now.
Oh my goodness, this guy's on a roll, folks. But needless to say, Sammy Stone, a professional here, able to hit the Stone Cutter, switch it in midair, and get Angel Sapphire on the opposite side of her. Huge victory here for Sammy Stone. And we'll see what this unique opportunity provides her later on.
My granny called, she said, Travis, you work too hard. I'm worried you forget about me. I'm falling in and out of class. Don't worry, I'ma get it, granny. What happened now? My daddy happy. Mama called me up, that money coming, and she love me. I done made it now. I done found like meaning now. All them days are hard to break. Her heart out in pieces now. Friends turning into fraud niggas. Practicing half the passion, you niggas package different. All you niggas want the swag, you can have it. I'ma sell it, you niggas salary bout the cabbage. Youngest nigga out of Houston at the Grammys. Smiling at him, laughing at me. I pass a rock to he punk faked and passed it back, bitch. All of this off a rabbit. Shoulda wrote this in Latin. Yeah. I know. Guzzle said we in the stove. Yeah, we about to drop a 4. He passed a cigarette, I choke. Told my auntie put them poles down. Now you know you love your own now. Hit the stage, they got their hands up. Don't put your nose down. I ain't knocking, nigga, I knock the door down for sure now. Whole crew, I swear they counting on me. Gold chains, gold rings, I got an island on me. Houses on me, he got them houses on him. Holy Father, come save me niggas, I'm styling on them. Good Lord, I see my good fortune in all these horses. I'm driving too fast to stop, so all these signs I ignore them. Just the sky from north to the border, my chips is in order. My mom's biggest supporter, so now niggas support a nigga.
Once again, shout out to our boys at AFW. Adrenaline Fuel Wrestling. Catch them on Twitch TV at AF Wrestling. And folks, it's time for a fatal 4-way match between all 4 members of the Prestige. Let's take a closer look at the Prestige.
The Prestige is one of the most dominant forces in all of professional wrestling. Not only have they held singles gold in Ring the Bell Wrestling, such as the European Championship and Scott Osborne's Triple Crown Championship reign, but they also hold record to the most prestigious Tag Team Championship reign of all time, holding the Ring the Bell Wrestling Tag Team Championships for over 1,300 days. This truly shows how incredible the Prestige truly are and how important they are to our industry. But don't take just our word for it. Here's some other members of the pro wrestling community that agree. Jeremy Barome stated that the Prestige was the best team that he's ever faced. They're warriors, hard-hitting, blood-spilling, bone-breaking, and history-making. Jacob Wells said, "What can I say about the Prestige that hasn't already been said before? They are the best tag team I've ever seen, and I've been in the ring with.
RTBW superstar and tag team legend Adam White even stated, "There's no such thing as a perfect faction, but the closest thing there is the prestige. The strength of Enzo, the resiliency of Philip, the quickness of Bailey, and the leadership of Scott. Put them all together, and you become a prestigious faction." For the first time ever, these 4 men of the Prestige will go 1-on-1-on-1-on-1 in the first ever prestigious Fatal 4-Way match here at RTBW Endgame. And here we are, folks. We've set the stage, and now it is time for the first time ever, all 4 members of the Prestige go 1-on-1-on-1-on-1. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is one half of the longest reigning tag team champions of all time. Not even just Ring the Bell Wrestling, but in anywhere in COD, to my understanding. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's Matt Bailey. And Matt Bailey, one half of the greatest duo to ever compete here in Ring the Bell Wrestling and just professional wrestling in general, or COD if you want to call it that way. Either way, honestly, I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know who to think. These guys are all so incredibly even that I don't even know what to think. I'm just excited for this matchup, personally. I could care less who wins. I'm just happy that this match exists. Of course, Matt Bailey representing Germany. You can see on his shorts. Have you been to Germany?
No.
Not yet?
Yeah, not yet.
Oh, well.
Maybe one day.
Try that schnitzel. Gotta love a good schnitzel, am I right? Oh, yeah, Matt Bailey agrees.
Please zip your pants back up.
Okay, alright. And here we go. Life rolls on long after the thrill of living is gone, as Matt Bailey waiting for his first opponent to arrive. Oh, and there we go. Here we go. Let's restart the track.
I know what this song is.
Restart the track. It's Enzo effin' Sammartino. Enzo Sammartino. Some would consider him the black sheep of the Prestige so far this year. Of course, all of his tag team partners have held gold here in RTBW, except for him this season. Of course, the Italian member of the group, the Italian representative, Italiano. But yes, Dark Horse for sure. Being all 4 of these men are so even that I can't imagine even counting out Enzo Sammartino at all at this point. It's just so, again, I keep saying it, I feel like a broken record, but I have to just hammer home the fact that this is one of the more even matchups on this card. Guarantee you, you could not predict who is going to win. And I think this might be the time where you might have to end up keeping your clothes on.
We'll see, we'll see. As each man makes their entrance, I'm calculating in my head who I think.
Yeah, and you know what? Hey, you know what they say? Rinder Ruladen.
Yeah. Hey, the German people know what that means.
German people know. Oh, shoot. We know this song. We know this song.
Wait, can it be?
It is. It is. The one and only Philip Sheffield. Wow. Philip Sheffield, the other half of the longest reigning RTBW Men's Tag Team Champions. Absolutely unbelievable. A lot of fans saying that the man with the best theme will win this matchup, and I have to agree with them 100%. One of the best themes in wrestling is Philip Sheffield's. And you know what they say, maple syrup. Hey, and let's throw out some our thoughts and prayers to everybody in Canada right now, with everything going on in the world. We hope that you guys are staying safe For some of you, it means staying inside. And for some of you, it means staying inside and watching RTBW Live here on Twitch TV. But yeah, stay safe out there if you are being affected, or your air is being affected by the wildfires. But speaking of fire, I hate to be insensitive, but we gotta talk about this fire entrance theme that all of these men have had so far.
I mean, you have a good point, Sheffield's his theme. It's quite amazing, but if anybody can top that theme, it might be our next opponent.
I mean, I have to give you that. I have to agree with you. Yes, definitely our prayers go up to people in Montreal. Just stay safe out there, stay healthy. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. It's happening.
I know that song.
It's happening.
I know that song.
Ladies and gentlemen, the former European champion and arguably the leader of the Prestige, it's Scott Osborne. And who would have thought Scott Osborne being the fourth man to come out here tonight?
I mean, the theme hit, and you can see just goosebumps up and down my arm.
Oh, wow, that's a lot. And you're starting to take some clothes off, too, so I'm starting to see these goosebumps live and in color. And holy moly, the crowd is on their feet for Scott Osborne. I mean, arguably they've been on their feet for all four of these men. They sat a little bit longer than normal for San Martino, but like they are on their feet, ready to go. Take a look at that. Just looking at his other three stablemates, just waiting, trying to calculate. I mean, these four men, absolute ring generals, or ring generals, as some people like to say. These guys can pick you apart, dissect you piece by piece, limb by limb. And when you get all four of these men in the ring at the same time, whew, and there is no telling how this is going to unfold. You have four of the best professional wrestlers in the world going one on one on one on one.
Somebody may leave this match a paraplegic.
Somebody may. We'll find out indeed. Of course, we want to shout out there, of course, the Prestige always growing. We will see that more in the next season of RTBW. But folks, it is time for the first ever prestigious Fatal 4-Way. Here we go. And folks, here we go. Starting it off, feel free to vote in the chat who you think is going to walk away as the most prestigious member of the Prestige. And, you know, Victor Starr.
Yes.
I gotta ask you. Wait, sorry, there's something in my ear. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Who do you think is winning this matchup tonight? Sorry, yeah, okay, I will tell them. I'll pitch this after. They keep wanting me to pitch. One sec. Yeah, I'll pitch. Who do you think is winning this matchup?
It's difficult to bet against Scott Osborne, the leader here of the Prestige. I mean, don't get me wrong, every man in this match, incredible in-ring performers, but look, Matt Bailey and Philip Sheffield, they're tag team specialists. They're tag specialists. Well, Scott Osborne, he's been the one that held single gold here tonight. And I think in this match where they're all going one on one,
yep.
On one.
On what?
On one.
Oh, okay.
I think Scott Osborne comes out with the advantage here tonight.
And you see these four guys just instantly, you see teammates Sheffield and Bailey going at it. On the outside, you see teammates San Martino and Osborne going at it inside. These guys just went straight to work. They know they're friends, but they went straight to work. And we'll see if you go 4 for 4 tonight, my friend Victor Starr. And we'll see what you guys think in the chat. I'm going to take a quick look here, and it looks pretty much even. I see a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 3, a 4, a 5. No, you can't vote for 5. Either way, we'll disqualify that 5. And here we go. The 10 bells are tolling. Or as they say in Ireland, the 10 bells be tolling, tita-tita-tee. Oh my goodness, and it fell us to the outside. Or the tree bells. That means 3 bells.
The tree.
The 3 bells. Last time I did an Irish accent on here, I got yelled at pretty bad, but I think all our Irish viewers are asleep right now, so I should be good to go. And there we go, Enzo with some beautiful joint manipulation on those fingy wingies. And we talked about, somebody mentioned it earlier on Twitter, I saw, and I'm very excited to agree with you that the wet willy could be put into play tonight. You know, especially if you're breaking those fingers, you can't get that wet willy off. And here we go. The nice side slam from San Martino and only a 2 count. Scott Osborne didn't think that Enzo had it, and he just ran out the ring. Had little to no faith. That pinfall.
You called, you know, San Martino the black sheep, perhaps, of the Prestige. I would call him the wild card of this match. I think if any of these men are really going to pull a big surprise, at least in my book, of course, I think Scott Osborne has this in the bag, but, you know, San Martino might be the wrench in that plan for me. He may be the one making me not get undressed. Putting my layers back on.
Well, either way, let's keep this ball rolling here. A nice, beautiful suplex there from Bayley. Of course, the pinfall has to happen inside the ring, so folks, you can use your eyes to look at what's happening outside, but I gotta call what's in the ring. And here we go here. Scott Osborne has Matt Bayley. Series of chops and a nice back elbow. He calls that the Osborne effect, too. And no.
I gotta ask you, Jess, have you ever worn wrestling trunks?
They're tight. They're very tight.
Have you ever worn wrestling tights?
They're even tighter.
Which one do you think gives you the advantage? Because as you can see, 3 members of this match have trunks. Osborne, the only one with tights. You think it gives him an advantage or disadvantage either way?
Well, you see that left knee brace on Osborne. He has had knee problems in the past. That has plagued his career in certain situations. That's how, believe it or not, Roy Pierce was able to capitalize on him and defeat him for that championship. So you see that the pants aren't only just for, you know, just for style. There's to help with that knee to keep it a little bit more protected. But I would say that it's whatever. I've always felt more comfortable with less. Less is more. But that's all. Again, that's just me. That was back when I was a wrestler. You know, Excalibur. I used to wrestle in a full bodysuit at one point. That was hot, literally. You want to talk about heat? Talk about lubed up vests earlier. That was. I gotta get lubed to get out of that thing. Holy moly! And here we go. See Osborne now dragging Enzo into the center of the ring. And look at that. Oh my goodness, a beautiful short arm lariato.
His own tag partner.
1, 2, and no. But the Prestige locked in on the other side. You saw the Prestige. We talked about it earlier. The Prestige made that move famous. And there we go. Breakup of the pin there. Bayley now double underhook. Suplex there. Oh, wait. He bridges into it. 1, but no. Sheffield breaks it up.
Trying to sneak a cover there, hoping that the other members of this match wouldn't have noticed, but of course, it did not go unnoticed.
It did not indeed. And a nice, beautiful maneuver there from San Martino. Martino up to Brett's rope.
Just taking a little bit of rest, and it's going to cost them.
Oh, it is. But we got a count on the other side and a kick out at 2. Oh, Enzo rolls to the outside. Oh, my goodness. Bayley just chucked across the ring. Oh, no. Oh, we've seen this before. The prestigious combination. The slowest move in professional wrestling, but does so much damage. It always makes us do a camera cut, too. I'm getting a tweet now that Jay Charleston lubed himself up with baby oil earlier. Oh, no. Beautiful counter there. The first tag team maneuver we almost saw in this matchup. So Osborne and Bayley working together against Sheffield. Who would have thought?
San Martino makes his way back into the ring.
And just as he does that, he's going to get chucked halfway across it. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, he's floating there for a second. San Martino on cloud 9. Bayley.
Oh,
Ripcord lariat.
Somebody's seeing red here tonight.
2, but no! Osborne sneaks a victory on the other side of the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Scott Osborne. Man, just when you thought Bailey had it, he had that short arm lariat in the front. But Osborne sneaks a pin on Sheffield and picks up a huge victory in the first ever prestigious Fatal 4-Way. Guys, this is just this is the trailer. Don't worry, this isn't the Danny Six match. Yep, keep going. Just power through this part. I can't skip it. Because then I lose my spot over here. But don't worry. We've already seen this part of the story. And here we go, folks. It is time for the first ever Queen Victoria's International Invitational Battle Royal, otherwise known as the Quiviber. First ever Quiviber.
That's what the kids call it.
Yeah. Of course, in this matchup, we have 1 and 2 from the Church of Light, Kelsey P, Mexican Kelsey P, Mia K, kicking and screaming, or hugging and screaming, and of course, the Twisted Sisters. And here we go, they're all in the ring. They all got in there during the Paranoise trailer. And here we go, folks. It is time for a huge battle royal. As we're getting the chat going. There's so many numbers, guys. There's so many people. And we already have someone eliminated. I believe Sarah. Is Sarah already gone? No, Sarah's not gone. It's two. Two got eliminated.
It's a good thing I wasn't gonna pick her, I swear.
Oh, and there goes Sarah. Nope, now Sarah's eliminated.
I wasn't gonna pick her either.
Okay, there we go. I think we have all the numbers here, guys. Feel free to pick who you think is gonna win. Is it 1? Is it
2?
Kelsey P? Oh no, 2 already lost. Mia K, Britt, Rebecca Wicked, or Eve Sparks. Take your pick now. And I gotta ask you, who do you think is gonna come away with a huge victory tonight in this first ever Quiviber? I know, I'm making you think. And of course, you already have half the field out.
Yeah, difficult decision here. I'm just going to throw a dart. Well, I don't have a physical dart with me. Whoever the fourth person that you mentioned was.
Okay, let me go back. So we had 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for Kelsey P, 4 for Mia K. Okay.
Yeah, Mia K.
They're voting for Mia K on this one. And
Definitely wasn't about to say Mayak.
Mayak? Okay. Well, that would make sense. Whoever typed that did a terrible job. And arguably, during that super long Paranoise trailer, should have done all that beforehand. But I digress. Here we go. Very interesting. You could basically break this up into 4 teams of 2. Of course, you have the Church of Light 1 and 2. You have the Twisted Sisters, Rebecca Wicked and Eve Sparks. You have Hugging and Kicking. Or Hugging and Screaming. Oh my goodness, and there goes Rebecca Wicked now. You had Britt and Sarah, and of course, you have the other 2, Mia K and Kelsey P, and there goes Kelsey. So how convenient that one of every team, I guess you could say without lack of a better term, has been eliminated already. And what could have been a Fatal 4-Way tag match is now turned into a Fatal 4-Way. Of course, the winner of this match gets the honor of going to meet, well, actually, Queen Victoria's passed, but they get to go meet British royalty.
I'm sure she's buried somewhere.
She probably is, as, oh, there, one is eliminated, and then Brit's eliminated. We're already down to 2. The winner gets a trip to Buckingham Palace to meet with the royal family. Is it going to be Eve Sparks, or is it going to be Mia K? That's the real question.
Down, and that not looking great for her.
No, indeed, not looking good at all.
Great for my pick here.
Uh-oh. Double choke slam. Uh-oh, and here we go. This could be it. Oh, I was going to say that could have been the elimination, but it looks like Mia K was able to put herself in between and only get hung up on the ropes.
Block the big boot.
Uh-oh. Gonna spin it, and Fisherman Suplex. Nearly a Fisherman Brainbuster from Mia K. And there you go, Eve Sparks now. Big Irish whip into the corner. Uh-oh. We've seen this. This could be it, folks. It's over! Oh, no. There's your first loss. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Eve Sparks.
I guess I'll just put my sports coat back on.
Oh, so close. So close. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Eve Sparks, tonight is going to get a trip to England. And I got to say, I did not expect that. I think I had Mia K at the end. But either way, Eve Sparks with a huge victory going into the next season of Ring the Bell Wrestling. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, RTBW 2007 is returning very soon to Twitch TV. But of course, folks,
Before we get into tonight's match, there's something I want to address. As you all know, I have a fierce rivalry with Jess, but that's not what I'm out here for. No. I want to be talking about the man himself, Jason. This man is something else, folks. He thinks he's all that because he wears sunglasses inside like some sort of hotshot. Let me tell you something, Jason. Your sunglasses ain't gonna save you. So, Jason, I want you to listen carefully. When you step in the ring with me, you're gonna regret ever crossing paths with John Woods. you'll find out firsthand why I am known as the United States Champion. And as for you, yes, you might be half burnt, but you still will feel the full burn of my wrath.
Something's been off. Yeah, I've been feeling about 15 pounds lighter than I'd like to be, and I think it's about time I had gold around my waist. John Woods, you have something I want. And at Endgame, I am going to rip the U.S. Championship away from you. But you see, that's not all. No, that's not it. Amazing Jess, I'm going to beat the hell out of you in the process. Because you don't turn your back on Jason D. Davis. Nobody turns their back on me. And I'm going to remind the whole world just why that is.
Oh, Johnny. You know, this time this isn't really about you. I mean, you're freaking cult leader, and it's your title. You know where we stand. This is not about you. Jason, this is about you. And while I laid in that hospital bed, as cliche as it sounds, burns all the way down my body from my eye to my anus, you didn't call. You just didn't call. And Mac didn't call, and the doctor, believe it or not, didn't call. You know, I considered the D-Team family. You know, when we went up against Jay at 4v4 war, it was me and my brothers from my past, my present, and my future. You guys are some of my best friends. But where were you guys when I was burning alive? And where were you guys when my flesh was burnt off my body? Nowhere. When I laid in that hospital bed alone, I thought about you, Jason. Then, somebody else showed up. And another, and these guys proved to me that you can always choose your family. Your family doesn't have to stay your family forever, because now I have a new family. So John, believe it or not, you are public enemy number 2 for once in your life. You are not my target. You are not my purpose in this matchup. Heck, your United States Championship isn't even my purpose in this matchup. So at Endgame, I don't even care about the United States Championship. I just want to watch the world burn.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sheesh. Okay, I guess we know who's
my eye!
Great, I guess we know who's coming out first. I forgot you're not ready for that.
I think my eyebrows are singed off.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, making his return to ring the bell after in his first match back since being burned alive. It's the Amazing Jess, and my gosh, he looks like he's been in better shape, I'll be honest with you. My eyes, my eyes. Everybody tweeting about their eyes. Either way, the Amazing Jess coming out here tonight clearly. I like how his mustache just perfectly, it just shines. He's clearly on a mission tonight. I've never seen this man so unserious. Just kind of a goofball all the time, but tonight he's just letting the flames take hold of him.
I might have to start disrobing again. I know I said I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's getting a lot
it's starting to get hot in here.
The average temperature in Phoenix has just gone up. Thanks to all that power. Oh my goodness, that's scarring. Whew. And that scarring still looks rough every time I see it. Introducing next, his former tag team partner and best friend, Jason D. Davis. You gotta say, Jason D. Davis started out as a pretty unlovable sleazeball, and is now one of the RTBW's fan favorites. They love singing along to that theme song. Who knows he had the moves too? I don't know. We've seen the rivalry between Jason. I mean, we've seen the friendship between these two, and now for the first time ever, we get to see the rivalry between these two. And of course, we saw in that promo, Jess is not here for this championship. I think Jason might be here for both. I don't know. But here we go, folks. Here is the man that doesn't have the longest entrance in professional wrestling. Oh, there it is. It's the bastard, John Woods. A member of the church, the leader of the Church of Light. I gotta ask you your opinions on the Church of Light. Because I heard that you're not the biggest hater of them, believe it or not.
Look, might I say that on publicly because I am slightly scared of them?
Sure.
Yes. But, I mean, look, what have they really done that's so bad?
Oh, okay.
I
Look,
know they're terrible guys. I can't say it out loud though. I mean, they're listening.
I know John Alderman called you up because he knew that you were a Church of Light sympathizer, but that's okay. I digress. It's all okay, I guess. Either way, John Woods seems like he's kind of gotten himself into the middle of this little family crisis here. I mean, especially between this extremely, lack of a better term, heated rivalry between Jess and Jason now. We'll see what happens. We're getting a tweet here. We asked John Woods before this match what made him so sure that he would win. He said, "It's a mix of all my cults of personality." I don't think that's true. He hates saying that. He hates it when I say he's in a cult. But either way, folks, there it is. The RTBW United States Championship. Of course, held by British John Woods. Let's see what happens tonight between these three. Here we go. Victor Starr, I gotta ask you, who do you have in this matchup? Do you have the champ, or do you have one of these two challengers in Jess and Jason?
Look, it's a little difficult to root for any of these men. All three of them are, quite frankly, quite despicable.
Oh, okay.
You know what? So far, it's worked for me so far. I'll go with the champion here tonight.
Oh, sheesh.
John Woods to retain. But I will enjoy seeing each of these three men inflict pain upon one another.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. I think they are also looking forward to inflicting pain on one another. A huge kick, middle rope, and a nice diving stunner. 360 stunner off the middle rope from Woodsy. Now John has him hooked up, knees to the face of Jason, who surprisingly keeps his sunglasses on the whole time. Uh-oh, big boot to the face. And now that makes it one-on-one in the ring here. Of course, pinfall and submission. First fall can only happen inside the ring. So Jason being on the outside is going to be a complete disadvantage. Which is why Jason probably... Oh, no, never mind. I thought he was going to get on the apron.
He's taking his sweet time. I mean, you imagine the match just started off. Weirder things have happened, but you can imagine he could probably stay on the outside for quite some time and just let these two inflict damage upon themselves and then take advantage of it. He's done that in the past before.
That is true. That is the Jason method. And it's kind of weird when, during these triple threat matches, when someone isn't doing anything, there seems to be a lot of taunting going on. A lot of yelling at each other. There's a lot of personal hatred. I mean, the rivalry between John and Jess has gone since Jess even returned to Ring the Bell Wrestling. Debuted, rather. Back in 2020. As John Woods was the first ever feud for the Amazing Jess. And, I mean, you can see why. John was super annoying back then. Of course, he has now... Oh, my goodness, a beautiful maneuver there. Of course, now the Church of Light starting to gain a bit more of a cult following, pun intended. But now the Amazing Jess finds himself in a completely different position than he was when he started. I mean, look at him. Look at his body. It is still, like, pretty raw.
Beautiful exploder suplex by Jess. And in comes Jason D. Davis. As you point out, taunting to the crowd. Notices the pinfall, breaks it up.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have eyes in the back of your head in this triple threat match. We saw it earlier in the Fatal 4-Way. Here we go. Inverter! The inverter from the Amazing. And a bloody knee! The bloody knee!
Nowhere. Draws blood on John Woods. Will this be it?
This could be for the United States Championship. Here we go. Hook of the far leg. 2, and no.
John Woods not going to give up that easily.
That might be the best shot either of these guys have of winning this matchup. Man hit the inverter on Jason and quickly saw John was not paying attention. Hit the bloody knee. 2 for 1. Another ripcord knee from the Amazing Jess. Jess in the driver's seat right now. Could this be his first opportunity at gold since the last Endgame where he lost that knockout championship to Paige Infernum? We'll see later on tonight in our main event. Here we go. Big chops from Jess. Jason with the counter. Springboard misses. John now coming in out of nowhere. Starting to recover from the from that move. Jason now with the counter. But right into a chop. Jason now takes out the throat. No. Playmaker! The Playmaker!
Woods is there though.
One of the best moves in professional wrestling.
Turns his back to the potential pin cover though.
Yeah, John Woods though. He's going to break it up. Oh, yes, he does. The Playmaker. Oh, man, I love that move so much. I don't know, John Woods. Stunner. Now, it's not his normal stunner. Normally, he has that suplex stunner. So, you'd have to think that did a little bit less damage than normal. Big ripcord clothesline there. That could be it after the German suplex. 2, and no. Kick out at 2, didn't hook the legs.
Didn't hook the legs. You have to wonder if he did. Could that be it? But he follows up. Big power bomb
and a knee. The Obama yay knee.
Up top, high risk, no reward.
Missed the stomp. Jess though with the counter. And here we go. Big chop. Jason now. Oh, I thought he was going for a Shattered Dreams there. I thought he was going to kick John in the testicles. So I wouldn't have lied. Would have made me feel good. But I digress. Oh, Jason, though, with the block of the chop block, essentially, or a block chop.
Not to be confused with the chop block.
Yep, not to be confused with the chop block. That's correct. Nice half and half from Jess. And now Jess focusing behind. He realized John was there, but John
might send him out. No, just hangs him up on the ropes.
Yeah, it says here, Jess has had a bad second half. He lost his belt to a woman.
Bust Jess open.
Again, equal rights, equal fights. I don't see how that's a bad thing. He lost his belt.
Over here, D. Davis able to break it up.
Don't know why you had to say that it was to a woman, you know. Paige is perfectly capable. Oh! Pay dirt! Pay dirt! Pay dirt! That's it. 2. No! Then got burned by the man he hated, and then his family turned their back on him. That's true. 3 terrible things happened.
Now D. Davis, he's the only one without blood drawn in this match.
Yep, but take a look. He hit him with that that modified DDT, a move that Jess used to use back in CBW. If you remember that invert DDT, which not a lot of people remember that.
Axe, handle.
If anybody remembers crappy beach wrestling, you're a real one. But either way, Jason now just slamming the face of his former friend into the mat. 2, and no, a kick out. Trying to give Jess a concussion. Uh-oh, big slap, big slap. And another combination there from Jason, but he turns him around. Oh no, here it is. Feast your thighs.
Still, D. Davis yet to be busted open, but the match may end here.
1, 2. What? Oh my god, wait a sec. Oh, come on. The Church of Light is here. Of course, the Church of Light is here.
I gotta hide under the desk, sorry.
Yeah, okay. The Church of Light here to ruin the parade of the Amazing Jess. And what was so close to a victory. Oh no. Inverted DDT by Dark Shao. And of course, Pee Wee Finch returning at the one of the last pay-per-views we had at Tag Team Turmoil. And oh, wait a second though, there's the D team now coming back to take
sort of evening the odds.
They're trying to. I mean, Jess is still by himself, so I guess it's 3-on-3-on-1 now.
I mean, that's what you get.
But there's the D team. The rest of Jess's former friends now trying to take John out of the equation. There you go, Mac and Dr. Wombo. And that leaves Jason. Wait a second.
Who the hell is this?
Wait, no. Is that Jade? That's Jaden. Jaden Kejudo from AFW. What is AFW do? Wait a sec. No way. Nasty Nate.
Tagged in.
Nasty Nate. Oh no, backbreaker into the Timberland boot. You've got to be kidding me. What is AFW doing here?
And Davis laid out middle of the ring.
And there's
Who's going to be the one to take advantage? John
No,
Woods.
You got to be kidding me. John Woods, really? Not after the Church of Light screwed Jess. And AFW just screwed Jason. Suplex stunner.
Jason seeing red.
That's got to be it. 1,
mask.
2, and 3. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still the United States champion, the bastard John Woods. Unbelievable. Jason D. Davis, the amazing. What is AFW doing here? We gotta keep asking the questions because nobody's answering us. Holy moly! Were they working with Jess?
It's difficult
You would think.
to tell.
They had to be evening up the odds. Either way, Kejudo and Nasty Nate. We'll have to find out what their thing is, but either way, we all have to relish in just the hard truth that the Church of Light has retained their first championship of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, still the United States champion, John Woods. And from one member to the Church of the Light to the next, can Paige defend her women's championship against Tony Saturo, or will somebody finally be able to take away gold from the Church of Light? Let's take a deeper look into Paige Infernum.
The reign of terror from Paige Infernum has lasted for all of 2023. She has taken out everybody in her path to become the RTBW Women's Champion. Whether it was Nereza, Mia Kay, Sammy Stone, Paige has remained on the top of the women's division. Will tonight be any different as she takes on Tony Saturo in her first opportunity since her loss to Nereza earlier on this season? Who will walk out of the main event as the RTBW Women's Champion?
And folks, it is now time for your main event of Night 1 of Endgame. It is Paige Infernum, Tony Saturo. Folks, let's get it on. Our first main event, our huge championship main event. here live in Phoenix, Arizona. You got to be excited. Ladies and gentlemen, making her way down to the ring first, she is Toni Saturo. Of course, Toni able to win in the Elimination Chamber match in the main event of our last pay-per-view State of Emergency, and you gotta say, she has all of the momentum going for her here into this main event. Of course, of the big three, there's three major women who have been fighting against the Church of Light as of recent times. It's been Mia Kay, it's been Sammy Stone, and it's been this woman right here, Toni. Both of those women have failed in their opportunities at the championship, and now it's Toni's time. Well, actually, is it Toni's time? I mean, time will only show us if it truly is.
I mean, it's her time to try.
Yeah. You would think I wrote all this down. No, that was poetry from the dome, dog. As we continue into this main event here, Toni Saturo trying to do this not only for herself, but for all of the women who just could not take down the Church of Light this season. And here we go. Here she comes. The subject of that last package, the Reign of Terror herself. It's Paige Infernum. Of course, Paige won this championship, defeating Mia Kay after Nereza retired. Or actually, no, she vacated and then retired. After her vacating the title due to injury, that was inflicted by Paige Infernum after that steel cage match. So you gotta say, Paige has absolutely destroyed everybody she's come into contact with this season.
Yeah, Paige, arguably one of the most dominant champions in ring wrestling, male or female.
Absolutely. Of course, we've had very dominant champions throughout this season. You know, shout out to Nereza for starting this season, but now Paige is trying to end it as the champ. And of course, we'll see tomorrow night the Don Vachon defend his championship against Morgan Wolf. So stay tuned for that tomorrow night. Of course, you can meet us right back here at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And here we go, folks. We have another local announcement for the crowd here, live in Phoenix, Arizona. And while we're doing that, you guys feel free to vote for who you think is walking away with the Women's Championship tonight. Is it Paige or is it Toni? And Mr. Star, I gotta ask you, because you know it's coming. You're 5-1 right now.
Right.
So at least we can maybe get like a nip flash to the front row if you get this one right.
Maybe.
But who do you think is walking away with the Women's Championship tonight?
Look, so far, every championship match I've bet on the champion to retain, and they have so far.
Correct.
In this main event of Ring the Bell Wrestling Endgame Night 1, I think Paige Infernum will lose the Women's Championship. My vote is for Toni.
Wow, all right.
I think it is Toni's time here tonight.
I think I've been on an emotional roller coaster there. Well, you really dragged me through that one. Either way, folks, here we go. Feel free to vote in the chat. Currently, we're about split even at 50%. And, again, we've had people say, like, we saw the Church of Light just lagging around earlier on tonight. Pee-wee and Dark Shao interfered in the last match. We know 1 and 2 are still somewhere in the building after their loss in the Battle Royal. The Church of Light survives off of the numbers game. They have so many people, they have to have 2 stables in this game as a save file. That's how many people are in the Church of Light right now.
Now look, while I say that I think it's Toni's time, it is going to be an uphill battle for sure. This is no easy task for her.
Oh, absolutely. I gotta agree. I think Toni does definitely have a fighting chance. I'm never gonna I'm never gonna count her out. You saw what she was able to do. She went from number 1 in the chamber to win the match, outlasting 5 other women. And so we know she can do it. She can go for the long haul. But again, nobody has been able to beat Paige. excuse him, was s'il vous plaît. We will see if the reign of terror continues. Paige now has a leg, dragon leg screw. And then just rips it back. And take a look at that now, just fists hammering away at the forehead of Tony Saturo. And now a big stomp to the hand. Paige trying to dissect Tony. Right here, limb from limb. Oh no, butt first. The rear view from Tony. Gonna pick her up. And a slam down. And a sit down. Look at that Tookus-based offense there from Tony.
Look, if you got the asset, you might as well use it.
That's what I always say. And here we go. Big right hand, another right hand. And a counter. Let's see. Tony now. Oh, wow. Tony has her up. Big knee to the face. And a suplex.
Holds into the bridge.
Yeah, let the bridge go in. Only a one. And look at that. Series of kicks straight to the nose bone. And a sit down again. So, I bet you Big Rican is enjoying this match. That's what I gotta say.
I bet he wishes he was Paige Inferno.
Yeah. No, I digress there. Big kick there from Tony. Another kick. You just see Tony using that offense. That lower body offense. The kicks, the knees. Just anything to try to slow Paige down. Paige has always had the power and the strength advantage. And that's what everybody's been... I feel like a lot of people have been trying to match our power for power. It looks like Tony's taking this from a different angle.
And that may be what she has to do in order to walk away the victor in this match. But right now, Paige Inferno back in control.
Oh no, here we go. Paige now up to Brett's rope. He's gonna hang. Oh no. Oh, dragon hanging.
There's that size and strength we were just talking about a second ago.
Look at that dragon hanging sleeper. I mean, that could screw up my neck pretty bad, and I have a really bad neck. Oh, here we go. Picking her up. Package DDT. Package DDT put away a lot of people on this roster, but no, a kick out at 2. Tony stays in it. And now here we go, folks. Paige setting up for set. Oh, Tony knows what could be coming next. That Paige turner. She's going to want to avoid that. Oh, no. Saturo has her hooked. Oh, wait a sec.
Look at the strength show here.
The muscle buster.
Now, how much damage did she do herself with that move, though?
Uh-oh. And another side slam. Look at her stringing together all these moves.
I mean, if I was her, I wouldn't let up at all.
Oh. Paige, though, quickly able to sneak out between the legs. Uh-oh. Look at that, and then just picks the ankle on that back roll.
The dexterity of Paige Inferno is it's hidden. You know,
it's deceiving.
You wouldn't expect it.
Absolutely, and you look at her and you see power, but there's so much more to Paige Inferno. I've always said it. She's a deadly multi. Oh no! Spin around, spinning stunner.
Stun Dog Millionaire, could this be it?
Into the cover, hook of the foreleg. No, sheesh. That was close.
And Tony thought it was it.
Oh, she's trying to get the crowd on her feet. There's no better way to do that. Uh-oh, picking her up again. A third side slam from the mat. Uh-oh, Paige, though, with the counter, able to pick the leg.
Big slap across the face.
No,
Tony taking that personally.
Yeah, Tony coming back with it. Here we go. German is not her ethnicity. It is a suplex. A second. Is she going for the Three Amigos? And she hits it. Or as they say, Tres Amigos for our Spanish-speaking viewers.
Locks the knee.
And here we go. Paige now. Oh no, we saw this earlier. She gonna try to do it. Yes, a hanging dragon sleeper. Gonna do enough damage. Of course, she has to release that, you know, not to get disqualified. You know, as much as Paige is a dirty, you know, heel in a cult stable, she doesn't like to win these matches by by disqualification.
She doesn't take the easy way out. That's
No,
for
she
sure.
definitely doesn't. And here we go. Paige Infernum in control. Oh, Tony dodges out of the way. Dodges the kick. Oh, no. We saw this. Paige Turner.
The way Tony landed on her head.
Yeah, that's not good. Oh, but landed in the ropes, though.
See, that was just pure luck right there. I don't think that she went for the ropes. I think she just happened to land there.
Wait a sec. Here's another one. Package DDT.
And just the amount of pressure being put on her neck with these drops straight on her head.
No. This is it. One more punch.
I don't know if she could take much more in this match. That might be it.
That's it. 2 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, retaining and still RTBW Women's Champion, Paige Infernum. And in the main event of Night 1, Paige leaves the same way she came in, as RTBW Women's Champion. Unbelievable main event.
What a way to close Night 1.
Absolutely. Tony really gave it her all in this one, but again, who can take down Paige? Who can stop the wrath of Paige? That was a Cage reference. I don't know if you got that. That was really good. Either way, folks, your winner, Paige Infernum, ending the show on a relatively mixed note, but the people in the crowd are pretty happy with that matchup. Needless to say, we want to thank you all for watching us tonight, tuning in, checking out, even for the first time or for the 1000th time, here at RTBW with Night 1 of Endgame. And shout out, thank you to Victor Starr.
Thank you for having me. I'll be here front row tomorrow. I mean, like in the crowd. I had
He'll
to buy,
be in the crowd,
you
yeah.
made me buy my own ticket.
Yeah,
so,
look, we can only pay you
night
for
2.
one night. But either way, folks, we want to thank you guys for watching. Again, come back here tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Thursday, June 8th, and we will definitely see you with 7 more action-packed matches of Ring the Bell action. I have, of course, been Excalibur, and for everybody here at RTBW, we'll see you guys tomorrow night for Night 2.